It is the weekend of July 9th, 2022. Today we'll be covering some of the latest news from Weiss Schwarz, the Pokemon TCG, and the anime world. I was able to pick up a box of Rent-A-Girlfriend from Weiss Schwarz this weekend, and I'll be opening it here tonight with everybody. So kick back, grab a drink, and hey, come chill with me for a bit. So, in the Weiss Schwarz news, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon English set will be releasing on July 15th, 2022. I've been keeping an eye on the Japanese version of this set for a little while, and I'm pretty excited to see it come over here for an English version. So, every pack you purchase has a chance to contain a signed SP card. I was able to find a few examples here. We have the Proof of Trust Hespia SP, which looks incredible. She's depicted wearing the standard attire from the anime, and her image is laid over this blue stardust background. They kept the gold signature by Honori Minase. I think we can safely say that the market is going to go pretty nuts for this one. Right now, you can get the Japanese version for about $350, $360, somewhere around there. You can see that the English opening will probably be around the $400 to $500 range and then settle in the low $400s, $300s. The market has cooled off quite a bit right now, so anyone could pretty much throw a pretty good guess out there. The Sword Princess Eyes looks equally incredible. Her image is looking over her left shoulder, kind of glaring at you with those soft, dangerous eyes she has. She's standing in this negative space against the sky and the sunset here. Really, really a well-printed card. I'm very excited to see this come over to the US. Her SP signature is done by her voice actor, Sari Onishi. She's done quite a few voiceovers for a lot of really popular animes. It's always exciting to see what she's going to come up with, because I really do think her voice acting is on par with some of the best voice actors. Right now, you can get the Japanese version for about $80 or so. I can see the English version opening up into the $150, $200 range, and then maybe settling down into the $50, $100 range. If I can pick this up for about $100 within a few months after the set release, I'll be pretty happy. So, in this set, a few special items will be exclusive to the first editions only. 1 in 4 exclusive PR cards will be in every display box. The English edition exclusive will also come with a stitched playmat in every carton that you purchase. I wasn't able to find a great example of what that's going to look like, but it should be pretty cool. So the product specs for this, there's going to be a total of 100 different types of cards, 35 types of parallel. So I'm assuming it'll be something like the commons and uncommons. We'll have reverse foils. I saw that recently not recently, it's been actually a while ago now, with the data bullet cards, so I'm probably going to look at something a little bit similar to that. That's my assumption. We're also going to have 18 display boxes per carton, which is, relatively standard. So I was able to pull up a few of these signed SPs that you can expect. These are coming from the English examples directly from the Weiss Schwarz website, so they'll most likely be exactly as they are right up here. Right, so in Pokemon news, we have the new set Lost Origin coming out on September 9th, 2022. This is going to be a pretty cool set. We should be getting close to the last Sword and Shield set for Pokemon TCG. Maybe 2 or more before the new set comes out. New set should revolve around Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We also got to look at the pack art for Lost Origin. Staying true to form, there's going to be 4 variations of pack arts. That's pretty standard these days. Right now, the Pokemon Center ETB is still up for pre-order. It's been up for a little while now, so that's leading me to believe that production is going to be pretty high on this one. We're now past kind of the climax of the Pokemon frenzy, so it should be relatively available. So my past couple of trips to Target recently, there have been a lot of TCG products on the shelves. It's kind of settling to see these products becoming back in stores. The Pokemon Company is just printing cards pretty much faster than the Federal Reserve is printing money at this point. So we're probably not going to see the kind of delays and the kind of bare shelves that we've seen all throughout 2020 and 2021. And so that's kind of reassuring. It's kind of exciting to see. As far as collectability goes, it's going to be a bit of an issue down the line just because there are so many Pokemon products being printed, but also people really like Pokemon, so you have a much broader field than you do in TCGs like Weiss Schwarz or even Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because although there's a lot of Pokemon product out there, there's a lot of people that like collecting it. So in this Pokemon Center exclusive ETB, you're going to get 10 packs, which is standard for the Pokemon Center ETBs. Usually regular ETBs, they have exactly 8 packs in them. These Pokemon Center ETBs are going to have 10. You're also going to get the standard player's guide, so you're going to be able to see all the cards that are out in the set, and you can go ahead and check off which ones you have collected. I kind of like doing that every once in a while. I don't really go much for the master sets anymore, but it's still kind of fun to pencil them in, keep track of them. You'll get your deck of energy cards that can be swiftly thrown in the trash, some sleeves, and I really hope that they drop these frosted sleeves eventually. I really liked the clear sleeves. What I would use them for is like the reverse hollows, stuff that I would, not necessarily really cared about, but I still kind of wanted to preserve a little bit. Something I wouldn't throw into a nice quality penny sleeve. I would usually use these Pokemon ETB sleeves, but I don't even like doing that anymore because the frosted coverings that you get now just really throw the details of the card off. I'm really hoping that eventually Pokemon Center realizes that people do not like that. I know they were kind of going more for the durability of the frosted cards, but I like being able to see the card. So you're also going to get the damage counters, a die. You'll get the standard dividers and a pin, which is pretty cool. I love collecting the pins. It's nice to see them throw one of these in the ETBs. I like when they have the promo cards that they put in the ETBs, but a pin is nice as well. Don't mind it. It's nice to... I don't think that will go over into the regular Elite Trainer box, but it'll be interesting to see what they do with that. And then you get your standard status markers. So, also up for pre-order, we have the booster box, which is $143.64, pretty much the pre-order price that's been for a couple of years now. The pre-release bundle is going for $23.64, and the individual packs are $3.99. So it looks like Amazing Rares are going to make a comeback in this set. I've always been a small fan of these Amazing Rares. Their design features this smoky pattern here. It's teal, purple, and like a deep pink. I liked the starburst pattern that they had on the Vivid Voltage Amazing Rares a little bit better than this, but I'll have to see what they look like in person before I can really make a decision on that. My personal favorite that they have coming out with these is probably going to be the Porygon 2. Yeah, here it is. This Porygon 2 Amazing Rare. That's going to be one of the ones I'm hoping to pull out of this set. Radiant cards. The Radiant cards are still going strong. That has been very popular. I know a lot of the Japanese designs have had that kind of crossed pattern in the hollow for a little while now, so it's cool to see the English sets are getting that with the Radiant cards. They don't go for crazy money, but it's always kind of exciting to pull a Radiant card. It also looks like Lost Origin is going to feature a shiny Steelix. That's what I'm assuming they're going to go by because of maybe they won't call it a shiny Steelix, but given that it's a gold Steelix, it's probably going to be considered a shiny. So that'll be an exciting one to pull as well. Full arts. Full arts are always cool. So far, I don't see much in the way of full arts that I'm particularly excited for, except for some of these full art trainers. I really, really hope that I can get this group full art trainer. I like when those come out. They had one in one of the Japanese sets that had, they had Marnie in there. They had Hop, I believe. He was in there as well. I pulled that one. It had a huge print line in it, but I pulled it probably 2 or 3 months ago. And then we're going to get the standard rainbow. We're going to get the standard gold cards as well. Not super excited about the rainbow cards. I never really have been. The rainbow Charizard that they had in the Champions Path set, I was crazy excited for that card. But you lose so much detail with these rainbow cards that you kind of really see in the full art trainer versions of it. So although it's cool to pull a full art rainbow card, I kind of like the regular sets a little bit better. Haven't heard much about the all arts in this set, but I do know that there are going to be 3 new Radiant Pokemon, 6 V-Star cards, 14 Vs, and 1 V Max. There will also be Trainer Gallery cards in this set. That's been really popular from the past 2 sets. I haven't been able to find too much on the Trainer Gallery cards, but I'm sure they'll be leaking out probably in the next couple of weeks. So, in anime news, Craft Lawrence and Holo will be coming back for a 3rd season. I cannot tell you how badly I've been hoping that they were going to continue with this series. The first one came out, in 2008 or so? Well, the second season then came out in 2009. They said that they weren't going to do any more, and then, over a decade later, we're finally getting a 3rd season. Not complaining, very excited about it. The original author did just confirm, well, it was actually a couple months ago now, that the 3rd season is going to still be based off the light novel series. So that's really cool. It doesn't have an official release date, but it's expected to be out on Hulu sometime in July of 2023. It is going to have a total of 13 episodes like the previous seasons had. They really, really did say that they were not going to create any more Spice and Wolf anime after the 2nd season came out, but all the public persuasion has really changed their minds on this. Also, Love is War will be getting an anime film. The film's title will be The First Kiss Never Ends. There's no confirmed release date for this movie. The series is now in its 3rd season. This has been extremely popular. Weiss Schwarz came out with a set of this. I mean, the memes have been flying about this since it originally came out. I like this. I mean, it's cool to, sit back after a long day at work and kind of throw a few episodes of this on. It's just kind of funny, kind of takes you away from everything going on. That's the kind of anime that this is. These slice of life animes are, they're a good watch. I'm not excited for this one. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. You can follow me here on YouTube or Instagram at Loki_FFXIV. I'm going to see you again next week for the latest news or pretty much any news that I generally care about. All right. So for a little while, go sit back, relax, watch me open the rest of this booster box here. From Rent a Girlfriend, and we will see you next week.